How can we best meet the needs of presbyopic patients with astigmatism? OT partnered with Bausch+Lomb to put this question to 6 experienced eye care practitioners. In April, Bausch+Lomb expanded its monthly contact lens family with Ultra multifocal for astigmatism. Having had the opportunity to trial the new contact lens, we wanted to hear the views of our ECPs. In the roundtable discussion, we considered how the needs of this patient group is evolving and how we can present contact lens options to them more effectively.
The needs of the presbyopic group as a whole have changed dramatically in I suppose, the last 30 years. Now we think of someone dynamic. The astigmatic group have the same challenges that any presbyope has, but historically, especially within the contact lens market, we haven't had the same tools to deal with those challenges. And however much you try and deal with expectations, they all want a really sharp vision for all their tasks they're doing.
These happily, contact lens wearing astigmatic patients suddenly hit presbyopia, and all of a sudden things change. You actually have a group of patients that were happy that you're suddenly not making happy. And I think as a practitioner fitting a patient with contact lenses, this is the best that I can offer you at the moment. Is not a great result because you know that you're having to compromise their vision slightly. And I think that's quite difficult.
Personally, I don't feel middle-aged yet. So I don't want to accept middle age. And I don't think a lot of our patients want to accept middle age. I want to keep doing the things I've been doing.
Let's talk about the new product. And actually, I thought it would be maybe just really useful in a nutshell, just to go around the group and just kind of share your thoughts and reflections on how you found Ultra multifocal for astigmatism.
I knew this lens was coming out, so we kind of had a waiting list of patients that I was quite keen to try it on. I think I've had 3 that put them in, and the first thing they said was, wow. Although sometimes we think they're seeing well, it's 6/6. It's not a clear 6/6. And I think sometimes we don't quite understand that they are compromising and they just get used to it not being great.
In contact lens fitting, there haven't been that many wow moments over the years. And, it's quite nice when you actually do get that sort of feedback from patients.
I was a little bit nervous because some of the patients that I was testing were on very high water content, high-end daily lenses. So they're coming out of quite a premium material into a monthly. But nobody's actually complained of discomfort. Nobody's complained of dryness.
The first couple of patients I tried it on had been using modified monovision. So my real concern was if I put them into a high ad, is it going to completely kibosh the distance vision? But it's worked. So yeah, they're getting much better reading vision without it taking too much off the distance, which was what I was worried about.
Some of the people have got much better VA in distance that I was expected. It's a good future for the ultra multifocal astigmatism.
How would you, for example, if an ECP who's been given this new launch to work with for patients, what would your tip be to kind of describe it in a nutshell?
It's picking out the sort of bespoke nature. So saying, I can now offer you a lens with great technology from a comfort, but that is made more for your eyes and your prescription.
I'm finding things really easy to order and they're coming in a couple of days. So people are booking in. We've already got the trials in place for them. If there is a tweak that needs to be done, they're coming through so quickly.
How do you plan to introduce it to more people?
It's the enthusiasm you have for it. Putting that across to the patient just gets them all on board.
What's really nice is the consistency of this one.
The big key with this lens and that it worked well is that it's not moving so much.
I think now we've got something positive to say. I think we should be getting that message out there to patients that we have got answers now for you where perhaps we didn't have before.
After the roundtable, we asked some of our ECPs to tell us about the impact of being able to offer ultra multifocal for astigmatism to patients.
Following the roundtable discussion, I would sum up the benefits of ultra multifocal for astigmatism as fabulous comfort, predictable fitting, and great vision at all distances.
There's an exceptionally easy contact lens to fit, combined with excellent comfort and stability. With a proven multifocal design, it's an excellent combination now.
A lens that delivers good, consistent astigmatic correction, good optics with the multifocal, delivering a good
vision between distance and reading?
It's quite easy to introduce it to new patients. If we know that the patients have been struggling, we can always pre-order the trials to get them in, and the adaptation isn't very difficult. So most patients, when you do try them for the first time, if the lens is suitable for them, wow is normally the first word I hear from them, because having struggled with their vision, they think this is a really great choice.
I'm going to introduce ultra multifocal for astigmatism to more wearers by mentioning it to all my presbyopic astigmats, whether or not they've worn contact lenses before.
I will be discussing multifocal contact lenses with all my patients now, as we have the complete family of lenses at our disposal.
How would I sum up the lens in 3 words? Probably comfortable, stable, and revolutionary.
Comfort, vision, stability.
Reliable, unique, and exciting.
My 3 words to describe ultra multifocal for astigmatism are: it works, hooray!